Touhou 10. Alice Red. Okay, let's just get it straight to the thick of it. Do I need to get any PP on people? No, I think I did all the PP last time. Yeah, I think I gave everyone PP. Gabe is bricked. So I am so bricked up right now too. You know it. I was gonna say I have 18.5, 19, and 20 on Steam because those came out on Steam after all that stuff. Piracy in Japan. Yeah, Japan is a lot more. It's not necessarily quite the legal thing compared to the U.S. It's more the culture thing. To my knowledge, that's. Anyway, so what do we got? Speed Tsukasa. All right, this is the so Speed Tsukasa, which is honestly the thing I'm usually the most terrified of. I get Speed to Kane as well. Speed to Kane. Power Mioi. No, that's the wrong one. Here. I always forget that Mioi is a Touhou character. Honestly, I remember every other book character before I remember Mioi. Speed Mayumi. Right, this is the Oops All extended characters. Peon. And then Extra Alice. Of the Javelin Arts. So play PC 98. Yeah, it's cool to see that. It's cool to see more people playing PC 98. Like in the West too, but even some of the East as well. We're gonna possible fight Touhou on Steam because there's a Billy Fan games pop up. Dude, when you type Touhou on Steam and you cannot find any of the official Touhou games on Steam. Oh yeah, Blue Bus has more different games on them. Yeah. Okay, so Tsukasa, Speed Tsukasa. This thing is a problem. I don't have any type of trapping. Not that I think any trapping would work here, except maybe, I guess extra medicine would work. Not that I have an extra medicine. Where is Tsukasa? Here she is. So this thing this thing is green marked. I can go some levels up. What is Ron's base speed? 115. My Ron will outspeed her. The question is, can Ron kill Tsukasa in one hit? Because I think Fire Javelin is my strongest just base attack. Wait, can this thing... What is, Illusion's neutral, so actually Elmo is technically stronger. I mean, this thing has no bulk. Do I have the... I swear I had the ladder calc somewhere. Not here. Let me pop that up real quick. That's not the right thing. Let me do this. Just don't actually play anything else. Hello, Gypsum. Should never be fighting Tsukasa. Well, the question is because my run it does outspeed Tsukasa. Obviously, I will probably get exploded in return, but if I can explode her in return. I never did mark this. Cool. What's my base attack? 125. Let's show off the power of the ladder real quick. It's 60-50 with no bulk. And I currently have a 5 level gap on it. 50, 125. Base attack. Yeah, Elmo boosted is about 95. Right, Trickster, that's true. Just put like this real quick. Plus. With a damage boost, it likely gets there. And by likely, I mean I believe is almost guaranteed. Obviously, this probably gets a drop to 1 because of IV, but this is close. Like, with a single damage boost, I think it probably does kill, but probably not worth taking the Trickster. Like, it probably doesn't kill me because of the fact that I'm run and I have 75-80 natural bulk. But the other question is, what is better? I think such be busy during puppet dance now. Unbelievable. Because obviously I could lead something like. Oh, that's the mental calculator. Where's Ichirin? You. But we're looking at a very similar situation, and I don't think you're because you're slightly weaker than Ron. I don't think your strike shot will kill. How do I bulk my way around this? Warped, sound, and dark. Kind of disgusting coverage. Obviously, a dark of my own. Dark sound. Really the only thing that really stands out. Thing is a physical attacker, right? Yeah. I mean, she has no poison type on the team. I could... you're not physically bulky. You have a wind, something. Wait, I have a dark sound right here. I said dark sound, like, laughingly, because I was like, I don't have a dark sound type. Hold on, because like, you're gonna be made bulky, right? Because, where is Mystia? Oh, you're gonna be Power Misty, which is Sound Wind. No! I mean, I could always go defense just for this, but that seems a little suspect. When I have the other option sitting right in front of me. Damn it! I'm gonna go non-style changer. The dark coverage is annoying. I mean, obviously, dark alone is pretty solid. You're not physically bulky. I mean, I do have physical bulk on you, so you're not the worst idea. I just don't know if you could come out twice. What's the more important thing to resist? Oh, Luring Maze is the thing that hits Spit Death as well. Ugh. No, because Dark freaking poops on you. What else is fine? What is Sound and Dark? Is there anything fighting? A fighting type that's part light or sound would be good. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those. What are Kyoko's options? Sound Earth or Sound Void? Eh. Again, you're specially bulky. You don't. The problem is, I'm also concerned about this thing switching, and then I have to come back in again. What do I have for just, like, pure physical walls? The answer is nothing. Right, you have nothing for... I forgot how bad this racing was. Power Hikari. I don't think Power Hikari would do it if I wanted to go power form, even though she is. What about defense? Could I just go defense here with max HP? This thing hits so hard, though. Like, I could just go defense with max HP, max Fizz Def. That doesn't sound too bad. I'm kind of okay with that. What are my other potential options? Do you have any? No, you'd be weak to warp. Regardless, you're not physically bulky. You're weak to warp. You're weak to dark. You're weak to warp. And the other problem is that the warp also hits on the special side too with the stupid luring maze. So I can't even just do a physical wall for this. What is Sanai's alternates again? They're all freaking warp. Or they're all wind. I thought it was water earth for a second, but it's not. Yeah, you're fine. I see no problem with you. It sound good against warped? Of course it is. Okay, what am I talking about? You're so physically frail anyway. This is you, but again, you work the sound. Who's ability on entry? That's not bad. It would be weak to changeling, but I don't think that's the end of the world. I think the answer is probably, unfortunately, just... Oh, wait, I have people up here. It's not you again. You're to warp. You're not terrible. Yeah, but you also get Alluring Mazed. Okay, so I think the answer is just a physically defensive defensive Kadia. That took a while, but this at least lets me get traps down. What's my plan for Takane? Is it just Ranchima? What's Frenzy Jojuri? That's the warped move, right? Or the void, excuse me. Yeah. I think you're just an easy play here. How much priority is there? Not much. Since Tsukasa goes down, Ron kind of sweeps. So that's those two. Pretty single. Power Mioi is Aquasonic. True! You're so right. And Disturber. Disturber's annoying because it's going to switch on my fire moves, but it's fine. What do you also have? Emerald? That's fine. Laziness, Aquasonic, Seasonal Flowers, Mysterious Wave. Mysterious Wave is Illusion, right? I can't click. This is the one that hits physical defense. Yep, Can't use Kaguya. Water, Nature, and Illusion. The Nature attack's not that strong, although it does have the Emerald. Maybe Rust outspeeds Run. What's her base speed? 130. At what level, though? Have a good one, Pokemon. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-bum. What am I looking right here? Special attacker. Water, Illusion. Nature. Defense U is very bulky, right? That's kind of the one I'm interested in. Yeah, it's very specially bulky. Although the Illusion... Wait, Illusion... Is Illusion bad in the Nether? Yeah, Yeah, as long as discussions are handled in moderation, which is so far. I won't step in on a conversation like this unless people start actually, throwing heavy slander out there on people. And by slander, I mean, rough words. I could just use you. Well, actually, hold on. Here's a question. Oh, if Takane's a physical attacker. Oh, I almost want to use you for the Takane. Now that I think about it. Fortunately, there really isn't one of you that's super good into the Takane. You don't happen to get some sort of really good fire coverage, do you? No. Because if I could send you out into the Decane, I could just completely ignore the trap problem. I think I just kind of like you for the Yoi. As long as you have, you get something of value right now, right? 46 level, curse reversal, first aid. Okay, we have all the bulk in the world we could want. Lazy Mist is a little cringe potentially, but it should be okay. Cope. Speed Mayumi. So this one is Desolation Form, which is Earth, I want to say? Your monthly one agreement now? Yeah, you get back to arguing. Yeah, so this one's the Earth one, so it's Fighting priority, steel, earth, and fire. The fire's kind of weak, though. Physical attacker. I have all the special bulk in the world you could ever want. A lot of wind puppets. Can't be you. Probably just I probably finally commit to one of you. I don't love being weak to steel, despite how physically bulky. I mean, you're so physically bulky, but I don't love being weak to steel. But if I go power Narumi, which is the one that's good for this, then wait, no, hold on. If I go power Narumi, I invalidate her ability. She doesn't get the Earth move, so I'm not weak to Earth. It won't be healing power, which is a little cringe because healing power is really good, but like I'd rather like be immune to not taking earth damage, which is effectively what I'm getting there. So that seems good. Resist steel, fighting's neutral, but that's kind of weak. It's not even stab. Rising sun I'm resisted too. Yeah, that seems good. Power on. Thing is running max speed, but it doesn't actually have the green mark. Light, fighting, with the casual side of warped coverage or void coverage, but who cares about the void coverage? It's light with the side effect of fire that we need to, or fighting, excuse me, not fire. I mean, you're not terrible. I resist both of her stabs. Actually, any illusion puppet kind of bodies this thing. Might go over here. Might go with the greatest stats you've ever seen. I do like your speed. Is probably the advantage to you over the race. Well, Racin's also fast, though, to be fair. I don't have any other illusion. No, I do have you. I guess you could always come in at later, too, against it. It's probably best just to have, like, you. Even though you are especially bulky, I just think the resist pool is just way too good. But then I don't have Rika on this fight. Maybe it's best to put Rika on the Takane. They resist Grass Javelin and I resist Armor Pierce. And then I can actually cleanse the Stealth Trap, which is kind of what I'm concerned about. And then I use Ron for the On. Maybe not. Let's look at the Alice, because the Alice is also very threatening. This thing's running max attack, max speed. This one is green marked, and it's rather fast. Although I probably just kill it with a. If I can get in on it with Ron, I probably just kill it with a thing. Fire, light, electric, and earth. This thing has disgusting coverage. Nature puppet that resists fire? I don't think you're bulky. Resist fire. You're not... I have to click a light move into you, which to be fair is neutral, but... I think you just kind of wall this thing. Well, hold on. Fire's neutral. You don't have the healing. It's kind of the issue with the Yuka here. It'll get Grace of Mantle 56. Right, I muted it a while ago and I didn't unmute it. Might be. I should have mentioned it earlier. So I think we use you. Problem is, Stealth Trap gets down. It's really bad for haters, specifically. It is going to get down. I have no method of cleansing it unless I bring Rika specifically for the Takane. She has no... No, she does have Warp Up in Tsukasa. I think I just have to deal with the traps, but then the On becomes more problematic. So I actually think I have to bring Raisin. Because of Raisin's matchup into steel coverage. It's just Wookiee Walk, Mayumi, and Eiki left. Let's go 43 on the others who aren't up there yet. If you don't like it, cry about it. Cap right now is 46 because we're on the Keiki split. Realistically, I could go 44, but for the sake of it, I'll go 43. Why not? I'm committing 3 style changes here, but I think that's fine. And the other thing here is I have this Raisin that I have, like, no pity for if it dies. No point running your calibration, so might as well run that. Let's go. Max HP, max def. First, Spadef is so naturally high, you know, you do not need to invest in it. And she's blue marked. Stealth Trap, which is very good. Stealth Trap with blue booing isn't interesting. What do I want for coverage? Physical attacker. You're never coming in on the Mioi. I guess you could live a Mioi hit. You're never coming in the Mioi. You never have to. Fuck it. I like 95% accuracy. Panic Call. And... what do I have already? I have my own stab coverage. I think... I'm kind of tempted to just take booing. What item for you? Figure that one out in a second. I'm gonna give you... Alright, I could go pay a visit to Renosuke. Buy all the upgraded gems. I'm just gonna give you... Yeah, the red ring's fine for you. Suika! You are... I want defense. I am going to make you, despite your natural Spadef, maybe potentially investing in Fizdef, I'm going to make you full Spadef. You are kind of to act opposite of Yuka. Probably just get Bloody Storm and some sort of nether coverage. Ghost Wave is great. Doing anything down here? Elmo is interesting. Yeah, let's keep Ghost Wave for the added effect. I don't have all my good bulk items yet. You want the... I don't have the one that cures from weak. So let's give you the Curing Charm. Yuck, I want you in power form. You resist steel, which is great. Keep Invalidate, you need it. Will-O-Wisp is very good. Firewall. Are you a physical or special attacker? You are a special attacker. So Starflare and make you immune to fighting skills. You 1v1 the On easily. He has no setup on our team. There's no need for projection. Anything good down here? Not really. Ironwall stance. If the Mioi ever dies, everything else is a special attacker. Sure, it's just precise aim. Let's just go max on you. I don't think you need bulk to handle the On. And if you do, then it sucks to be you. You don't get... Wait, she probably already has. Yeah, she already has Elmo. I was gonna say, you don't get Elmo? Ooh, I don't hate Pursuit. Poison Arrow and something else. Or just Changeling. I guess I could give you the Jar of Poison. You know what? Sure. You take the poison. You already have stats. Everyone has stats now, right? No, you need stats. You're easy max HP. I think I'm just going to split 34-32. It was a little weird going down the middle, but I think that's fine. What were you here for? You're here for the Alice. Earth coverage is basically what's important. She has no Earth immunities, so I don't think I'm ever clicking anything that's not an Earth attack or... Kind of fun to put that on you. Ooh, Choleric is interesting. Or if her puppets take Sand Chip. Actually, this doesn't trigger on the Javelins. Let's give you the... Give you that, sure, why not? You have the Jar of Poison. Who wants the Life Charm? I think it's more important on you, because you don't have natural healing. No, you have First Aid. You don't have natural healing right now. I'm going to give you the Life Charm. And then I'm going to give you... I could honestly hand you the small bit. I don't hate that. I'm just gonna give you the amulet. No, you don't have healing. Wait. I think this is far more important then. That you get the life charm. And then you can take... You can take an... Honestly, you can take a small bit. Okay, we're off to see the wizard. I am just kind of accepting the fact that traps are going to get down. The only thing I'm ever clicking Tumble Plant into would be Mioi, but you're never seeing it on Mioi because Aquasonic, so... no point having it. Unless I also had a Magic Barrier. If Takane comes in on me, do I just click Magic Barrier? Heal your puppets? I need to get to a spot that lets me heal my team fully. I could just pop another thing, but there's a rest stop right up here. There isn't a rest stop unless I go into Keiki's cave, which would be a detour. Right, this is the Force of Magic one. Which is accessed at the bottom of the river. Let me pop the Megadama real quick. Me and my Akadia. This is definitely, in my opinion, the hardest of the fights in this split. From past and present experience. This team has a lot of offensive threats that can be difficult to handle. And I don't have a really fast electric type. Which from past experience is one of the best things you can lead with. I already fought you before, because I fought you by accident. Okay, how do you think it's gonna go, guys? Do you think all the playing was good? I think it should be fine. I think the trap game's in my favor, Cope. Because I think I'm naturally pretty resilient against steel. Except for Akadia. It'll be fine. Let's just go through from here. We go around the north side of the tree. We go up. Hopefully the level advantage should clutch out for me. It is basically just the Tsukasa that I'm worried about. I'm so worried I'm almost wondering if it's even right to click Stealth Trap on one, but I think I will. Fuck my ass! Right, first hit. Although the death drop is annoying. So, at this point, what am I sacking? This sounds bad into light. You do get changelinged on. I can't stand on the death drop. Doesn't do anything. The changeling probably into the Takane? Although, maybe not. Okay, Mioi. I mean, she doesn't have traps down yet. Okay, so if Ron's at full HP, the plan for the Tsukasa is to sack something, go into Ron. The weak on one? Why you do this to me? Something's taking nether damage. This is good for me, right? Resisted, but it's still... That's a lot of damage. Fear doesn't do anything, unfortunately. Comes here with the sound. Probably dives to 2 ticks of Straw Doll. So I think step 1 is we go into you. We don't get crit. Or max rolled. You changelinged. She dies inherently with the next hit. That... why did you changeling? You just gave me this. Because I don't die to non-crit. Dancing Ray, we saw that before. It did, like, 81 damage or something. It's just spamming changeling. Keeping Qua alive, I guess, is... It's not really valuable. Quad's never coming in on anything. Right into Takane? No. What? She didn't go to Takane? The fact that she has yet to go to Takane is insane. She should have gone to Takane on the Narumi, despite being weak to fire. I munched that up for breakfast. Just gobble it. And because of that, I get to click... Probably would swap if I click Pursuit, is what I was going to say, but she did. The On's down. Worst comes to worst, I can sacrifice it. Okay, this has gotta be Takane. Yeah. I mean, we can always just click. I mean, I could always Elmo here. I could always just fucking stay in. There's really not a need to swap. Swapping gives me momentum, though, if I swap into Ron right now. And I won't take Stealth Trap damage if I do. What's Akane's base speed? 25. I think I outspeed it from the gap here. I'm gonna greet it. Do I tank an Armor Pierce? Maybe not one that's boosted. I'm not click Changeling, because I wouldn't outspeed and then Ron would take the Stealth Trap damage. I don't need the, It broke. But I wonder if that was because of the boost. Oh, I really want to greet this. Let's greet it. Yeah, I greeted it, but I don't have the water, the nature move on me. Actually, I have Elmo's Fire. Elmo's Fire is going to kill this thing. You didn't click Aquasonic to break my barrier? GG? Rod wins? Why are you swapping into Alice? Like, I don't care? That also two-shots you at +1? Oh, the speed drop! She's a genius! You might as well click Fire Javelin. It kills her from here. We know that. No, the AI is actually really smart for swapping to Alice here. Because it swapped on the fire move, so it would live the hit, and it drops my speed. No. The previous changelinging into Hikadia was a massive throw. That swap there actually is smart of the AI, though. Because now she outspeeds me. Is it ever worth it to keep your HP for the Takane and go into you here? You are weak to Strike Shot. Because you can't really come in, but you can't really come in with the Takane, and this thing can't set up either. Strike Shot's not going to do a ton. It'll do a bit, but it won't do a ton. There's not really a major downside to going meleeing. Hammer through anyway. Neutral. Wait, what am I? I'm Dragon Amulet. How much damage Strike Shot gonna do? 114? That does nothing. Oh, okay. Go, Mei-Ling! Bulk up! Okay, I thought this was gonna be the Ron sweep. No, this is the Mei-Ling's. This is Mei-Ling's sweep. Can't get crit. This is where Dragon Amulet really puts on its performance. Grass Javelin is super effective into me, so I will go to +6. She slowly kills herself. First aid here. I'll probably double first aid. Just to be safe. I should actually, like, Ultra. Damn it, OP, please stop spamming it. Bruh, this is, like, the first time I've got, like, major Dragon Amulet value in a while. I should just click first aid until she dies, but I'm not going to. I don't think I'm at risk of Grass Javelin at +6. He lived? Look at that HP. Okay, I'm gonna say it again. Fuck that Tsukasa. Not in a sexual way. That did what? Like 18? Neat. Okay, time to fight Wookiee Walk, which is a far more defensive team. So easy. Yeah, we'll ignore the AI's misplay. The AI didn't click Changeling, someone would have died, but it likely would have only been one puppet biting the bullet. But the AI does not play perfectly every action. I believe it's only like 80%. Okay, assist Magon with the Life Charm, Curiosity, Venom Fang, Bloody Storm, Mysterious Wave, okay, fine. Extra Chiuri with the Rebellious Tome, yippee. Glamorous, Plasma Balls, Unknown Flare, Lazy Mist, Mind Trap, yeah, we got more traps. The Power Kickery, that's honestly one of the more annoying things on the team. Because that's healing power. Lightning Speed, Moon's Reflections, you gotta be careful. Unknown Flare, Solar Eclipse. Solar Eclipse is the other thing that's turbo cringe. Is there a Void Earth puppet that exists? Extra Chen. Do you know that Extra Chen would be completely immune to this thing? Extra Chen would not. Extra Chen completely walls the Kickery. Cannot get hit by it. Fish. On the way back to the Human Village, I should pay a stop to our bro, Renosuke. Just to buy all my gems. I believe he has them for sale right now. She has the only Void Earth. I didn't keep scrolling. There's Chen. You did? Okay. I assume you also looked at all the extra extended puppets as well. Check both X's? Okay. So Chen is the only thing that has that. Neat. Tokiko. Go! Oh, I accidentally bought more blue earrings. How am I going to financially recover? Bloop, bloop. Defense Nue, which has, just cringe. It's not like it's a major threat, it's just kind of cringe. Am I being messaged? It's just bulky. Speed Mayumi again. This one's Desolation form, which is the same thing. It's Earth. Earth-based puppet, and then there's the extra Bonky, which is probably the biggest threat in the team besides the Kickery. So, let's pop it up, boys. Let me close everything here. I guess I can keep the Mayumi open. We can close the On, close the Tsukasa, Takane, Mioi, Alice. We got Assist Magon. We got, what is that? Extra Chiuri. Power Kickery. Defense Nue, and Extra Bonky. So the first thing that stands out to me is what can Mima do? Because there's a number of statuses with Nue, Chiuri, Magon, and Kickery. Obviously not the Magon. Blaze Storm is dark. Yeah, I don't wanna do that. Also, paralyzing your turn doesn't really do anything. The Nue, Illusion, Poison. I mean, I resist Illusion and Poison, right? I do. Kinda almost want to use it for the Hickory or the Chiuri, though. Specifically the Chiuri, because Mind Trap, right? Plasma Ball, Unknown Flare, Lazy Mist. Unknown Flare is not the cringe one, right? Yes. Mysterious Wave is the cringe one. I think it's Offensive Trance. Realistically, I think it's good to use you for the Chiuri. Slowly chip it down. I don't deal super effective damage, so I don't trigger the Rebellious Tome. I can always threaten scares on it. Lazy Mist will deal decent damage to me, but not a ton. I can heal up as long as I don't get status. I can put on the one thing to give myself at least unimmunity to, although I might get paralyzed instead. And it can't trap on me. I'm gonna pretend that that's gonna be good. So let's look at everything else. I think, although I didn't really get to use value on it, I think we just use you again for the Mayumi. Because, again, I'll block its Earth coverage, and then it's just fighting Steel. Yeah, it's just fighting and Steel after that. And Void, because the Earth attacks will become Void, but who cares about that? So, let's look at Magon. Poison, Dark, and Illusion. And it itself is a Poison Dark. Do I just do Hikari? I think there's just a Hakat moment. We can click Stealth Trap. We threaten Earth damage. I can threaten Panic Call. I don't care about Confine. Actually, don't even know if Confine could work on me. Who cares? I'm only at risk of, like, Venom Fang Poison. Even then, like, by that time, I've already got so much down set up. And this thing isn't even that threatening in the back, if I have to switch something else in, probably. There are poison types. Aaron doesn't really do much here. There are multiple... There's only one poison type, but... Okay, Illusion Electric on the Kickery. This is arguably the biggest cringe thing here. Moon's reflection. I'm assuming that I think it's supposed to be Mirror's reflection, and not Moon's protection. I am slightly tempted to use Mima into you, but I don't think I will. Electric and Illusion on the special side. What's Illusion to Warped neutral? Feel a leather or a void. Yeah, baby! Vikasuzu dream! Wait, honestly, Akadi's not even terrible into you. What are your alternates again? You quad resist, Illusion, which is funny. Could go like a power. No, that's a normal Yuko. Power or speed. Yuko. Yeah, Hornets flip by default. What does extra Yorigami get here? Good. I think I had Scorn would go hard. That's not Yuka, because I can't really pull out the Yuka. The reflection is a problem. I mean, you can always just, like, whittle her down, right? Physical bulk is decent. Physical bulk is... You got max attack. I won't have anything for both coverage. I just have to accept that fact. The fact that you're weak to electric is annoying, because I'd realistically just like to use like a statuser. And you're also weak to electric. So my two statusers are weak to electric, that's cringe. I mean, you're weak to illusion, but also who cares? I don't know what to go into this thing. It's 100 HP, 55 SPDEF. Threat Paralysis and Drain Seed. Let's just say hypothetically, the combination of you two. We got defense and new way. Let's just look at something else. Disturber, my go. Illusion and poison coverage. I mean, anything that's steel or nether kind of beats the shit out of this thing, doesn't it? I also like you more because you can threaten trappage. Okay, and then you're the Mayumi, and then what about the Bonky? Extra Bonky. This thing has Moon's Protection. Go Break, Ghost Wave, Poison Bomb. Go Break is just, yeah, breaks the barriers, but who cares? And it's Calm Mind. The Poison, Nether, and Warped. Not a lot of overlap over Poison and Nether. In fact, there's 0 overlap. Immediately, a poison type of my own comes to mind. A light poison. Where's my Yamame when I need her? But you don't get any immediate poisoning, do you? Add in, add in, add in. You do have Contagion? Is that too slow? You have First Aid by now. Although she's only neutral into Warp. Oh, hey, Aaron. I don't have, I think, any... No, I do have another poison, but that offsets one of those. It's basically impossible to find anything that's true overlap for this. That's a little cringe. Can't ever be you. So it's then just Aaron. Get everyone to 44. Again, I could do 45, but yeah, we don't need to. There's no styles. Butcher's gonna be upset that there's a single extra puppet on my team. So in terms of item, you're an easy draw poison handout. I think your move coverage is just fine. I don't think you need anything else here. I think yours is also fine. I think you get anything that would really help here. Am I ever clicking Dark Move here? There's not a single thing I'm ever clicking a Dark Move on. The Bonky. No, but I'm clicking Ghost Wave. Let's give you Elmo just to have it. You are obviously going max HP, max attack. I should, for this fight specifically, max def would be better. We don't need to do that. You have Root Injection. You also have Early Protect. Wait, I should have made you bulky. Imagine. I don't think you need anything. Do you get, like, anything special? Nothing I care about. Setup. Do I need... Mash spin. Surely you'll be fine. And then you... Everyone has EVs, right? Aaron still needs that. You... So invalidate, and everything else is fine. So you on the IV department, I think we go max Spadef, max Spatak. The max HP, the max attack is a little weird. But like, I think I kind of want to lean into the damage potential, maybe. And she already has such a high base HP. What is this? Leeching skills. I'm not being leeched by anything. First aid. Or she lowers target Spadef. If I do go full poison, I can't touch the Mayumi if it comes in. Kinda makes it a free swap on me. I think I'm okay with that. I could put on, like, slime shot or foam bubbles, but those feel weird. Swap ability. Swap ability's funny. We need the contagion. I think I do enough damage to Bonky that I don't need contagion. I don't need the trap. Okay, items. Who needs the life charm the most? Narumi or Hikadia? I think I will again give you the amulet, and I'll give you the life charm. And what about the rest of y'all? Give you protection from confusion. Give you the overall healing charm. Curing charm. And then you can get... I don't know if anything I give you matters. Let's give you a fire boost. Maybe I should give you steel boost, but who cares? Oh. Okay, I think this fight should be perfectly fine. Dealing with Kikori shenanigans might be annoying. I don't think it'd be worse than annoying. As long as the Bonky doesn't get super out of control, I think we're fine. Oh, Nue. Hold on, you're the one against the Nue, right? Let's not even give you an item. No point boosting Elmo's fire when you don't have to. It's the wrong way. Okay, here's where Hikadia is going to help take the wheel again. As just a phenomenal bulky puppet. Despite the fact that it really didn't do a great job last time, it's more the AI let it do a good job, but shh. Okay, but gone. It's got wings. The stealth trap of my life. You can confine me all you want. I'm already outsped by... How fast is defense Acadia? Base 50 speed. Yeah, I'm just like I'm not. I don't have speed on my team. Oh, I'm gonna knock something off. Actually, you are outspeeding me because you have curiosity. Actually, you outspeed me naturally. You're already fast. Why do you have curiosity? Nothing is immune to Earth. Earth threatens everything. Early damage on Bonky? Not much damage, but it is damage. Ooh, good damage. Poison, Warp, and Nether. Can I greed this? I don't think I should bother. Don't scare me. Frick. I'm expecting my Yumi. My Yumi? Huh? Huh? What? What? Why are you alive on 1 HP? I'm dead to crit. That's not stab. That one won't kill with a crit. Okay. Aaron doesn't matter anymore because the Bonky's dead, and that's what this thing was for. Comes the Mayumi. Oh, that's fine. Dream Shard mattered. Yeah, the Dream Shard is actually why it lived that. I think... What's better here? Knocking off your Black Choker doesn't do a whole lot, and I don't really take anything from you. I'm going to click Will-O-Wisp. If you stay in, you get this. Stealth Trap is a bad trap? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by is it bad trap? Compared to the other trap? Well, there are a few traps, and they are varied in their effects. Stealth Trap is very good. Arguably the best trap. I was kind of hoping to catch the Kickery on a swap-in. Right, this thing is still alive. What do you can say? So, Stealth Trap, you can only put one down, and it effectively deals Steel-type damage to everything that switches in. Mind Trap deals more damage. Mind Trap deals up to a quarter damage on switch-ins, which is effectively like if Stealth Trap is doing super effective damage or something. It's good. It's theoretically better because it's more consistent in like its damage output at max. But Mind Trap is worse in a sense that you have to set up. Like you have to set up more Mind Traps to deal great damage. Stealth Trap is just kind of more consistent to an extent. Well, Stealth Trap, you just drop one down, you don't have to worry. It's especially good because it rips apart things that are with the steel. You are Water Illusion. Where do I have you? Stone Stacker. Yeah, Aka really does help the Mind Traps. Speaking of Mind Traps, it's nice when the opponent sets them up for you. I'm gonna... Wait, if I knock off, will that trigger Rebellious Tome before or after the knockoff? I'm not gonna gamble on it. Hello, Koshi. Oh, no, I paralyzed. No! Also, I got the Fear. This Mima is 2 for 2 on Fears. Oh no, I'm paralyzed again! No, and it crit me! Oh no. The good news is, if everything else dies, the Kikori can't swap. So it can't get healing power value. Dual combo didn't work. It worked on my end. I see the Koishi getting, with the circle over it. I think you're schizophrenic. I'm gonna click an Elmo. Well, this Nue is getting its small bit knocked off. Working for you? Sounds like a skill issue. Yeah, for the Alice you just did worked for me. Thing can't do shit to me. This is the strongest attack on me. That's the strongest attack on me. Get more mind traps down just because, like, the only thing annoying here is the Super Kikori. Getting some more chip on it is... Go. Is it a little stally? Who cares? Okay, now we gotta do Mayumi and, Keiki. I don't know if I'll do Keiki today, but I will for sure at least do Mayumi. Oh. Should be free. Let's click, I don't have any specific boosts. Let's click Chrome Ray. Oh, the trap damage, baby. I'm not really scared. I'm just gonna click Chrome Ray again. Oh, that's my other thing. You fool. I would click Chrome Ray again, and you're dead. No! It's gonna do so much damage again! Oh, 9 damage that time? Oh my gosh! I love confusion! Just break out of the confusion! Okay, Rika got there eventually. Look how adorable she is. Okay, if we're fighting the Mayumi, I should not... Or if we're getting to the point with the Mayumi, I should not use Rika. Oh, there's something very important about Rika. What do you got? Very important. Very, very important. What was Mima got? Give her the wings, because it's epic. Right, doesn't Hikari have the fucking glowing white? the bright white. I'm gonna keep Hikari in her normal. I feel like I have a hard time figuring out who this is if she's not in her normal outfit. I guess while I'm here, I can quickly plan for the Mayumi fight, and then also give them costumes. I'm not going to go through everyone. There's an extra Narumi that is lead, which is water illusion, physical attacker. Giving Kageyamoko, though. There. You happy? There we go. Okay, water, illusion, physical attacker. You're never terrible. Like goat. How fast is this thing? 90 speed. This thing doesn't get, like, counter or something, no. You're neutral to water. I think we'll use Yuka. There's a power icky, shicky icky. Light fighting, physical attacker. With a massive physical attack. I'm pretty sure it has a special move. None of my illusion puppets are bulky. I mean, I could theoretically use you, despite the fact that you're not physically bulky, you are still bulky. And you resist both its stabs. What if I just use you? And then there's... Let me just double check Aki. It doesn't get something weird, right? Let's see electric coverage and level up set. And then there's a Speed Mayumi. I don't know what's the gender of this Speed Mayumi. I'm just gonna use Narumi because it did well. But well, what? How much XP are you at? I don't know if I should use you. I use you. Fighting coverage is a little awkward, but you did wall one of them with Strike Shot previously. Well, actually, hold on. Because I think the other Speed Mayumi passive is one that makes everything fighting tight. Yeah, so I shouldn't do that. Thing's a little bit annoying. I mean, I'll probably bring you. Really don't want to bring Narumi. Which in my physical puppets, my physically bulky puppets outside of that are not everyone. You're weak to steel. You're weak to steel. And you're weak to steel. Narumi, why do you have to be just slightly too high level? I mean, I can bring you. We can use multiple puppets for this if I need to. Bring, like, you. And what coverage do I want? Just have other coverage for. You have a ways before you level up. Sprink. Even if Ron does overlevel, I don't think it really matters. I don't think Ron is particularly useful against the Keiki fight, where Narumi might be. What do you want? Just give you like a nature boost. When in doubt, just give you a dragon amulet. USD on normal earlier today. Hey, nice job. That was also the first 1cc I ever had with that game on normal. The red ring. I don't think I... I'm gonna give you Rising Sun back. Surely I have better moves for you, right? You have Smash Spin, my goat? I also have Spinning Air, my other goat. I don't have stats for you. Extra Yorigami. What does it look like I want? Could go 8. I could go attack. We attack and then go Fizdo. Obviously, you keep Reckless. Honestly, speed is tempting on you, too. Priority. Your current moveset's a little weird. Changeling, that's neat. You have moves I'm fine with. You get anything new? You have Perch? No, you don't have Perch. Let's lead with something with speed. Ranchama. What's Maribel's ult? I called her Maribel. I keep calling them by their nickname and not by what they actually are right now. Right, you're just, do I want Jun or Xion? I want to take favorites there. Wait, you need the Booba form. Yeah. Would it really be a Mei Ling if it didn't have Boob? I like the normal throw. We're off to climb the great and wonderful mountain. Do I need to heal? No. And by mountain, I mean Primate Spirit Garden. And do the handful of random battles along the way as well. Mayumi, I am coming. Wait for me. Really wish I had a gap map right about now. Oh, I gotta beat Keiki, and then I gotta beat Sanai. I also have to beat Raimo on the way, who has a Power Aya now. Surely I have something that can handle a Power Aya, right? Surely. What is my plan for Power Aya? Honestly, the problem is Narumi's kind of good because she gets rid of Salvo, but still has Earth coverage, so you're kind of still running risks there. Although this one doesn't have a strong Earth move. Oh, it's a strong multi-Earth move, yeah. Man, having an invalidate user of my own is very interesting for helping things. Probably not the right lead, but it is a potential lead for something like the Black Choker Renkos, because you can invalidate its permanent weather. Although some of those, they still have Black Chokers. What are they, Black Chokers? If you're desperate to nullify something. Probably be good on something like Konako, who really revolves around having her calm set up. But if you can, resolve those abilities, play on calm, but if you invalidate one of those abilities, then suddenly, who cares? Question of the hour, then, is also, what's my answer for the Suwakos? Not gonna think too hard about that yet, though. The I answer is more pressing, because it's literally two major battles from now. Because I got to go through a few of these small fights, and it's Mayumi, Keiki, Aya, literally, boom, boom, boom. Or Reimu, I guess. The extra eternity is Illusion Nature. Get bopped. 6570, No Way You Live. Padu. Is this the right direction? The chain. That's right, Tachane. We've seen this 1v1 before. Actually, did I even use you against the Takane? Whatever, we know this sweeps. Theme goes hard, it's a good theme. Kappa. Illusion move out to kill. Should have banked on that fucking speed difference. Why'd I go into my puppet that's weak to water? Wait, all my puppets are weak to water. Plasma balls! Get wrecked, nerd. She killed herself. Unbelievable. Guess rather than worrying about Ayaz, I should be worrying about Keiki. Well, Keiki's usually not a problem. It's either you have an answer for her or you don't. I always go into that divot. Ooh, got some Dongo. I think this is the second to last mandatory one. Jimbo? Yo, you get that Daiusi? Surely Daiusei dies in one hit. Does this super physically bulky Daiusei die in one hit at this low HP? Or at -1, though. It's a physical attacker. Maybe I can just go into... I almost called her Sinai. Picture super attacker. Probably 2-shot. Yep. I outspeed you. I mean, that's a level difference putting in work. Priority? Oh no. How is Yuka gonna financially recover? You're the piece of poopy poop. I mean, I could live anything. I got scared for a second, not gonna lie. Base 20 power move, by the way. Quad effective one-shot. Not gonna lie, when I saw that hammer throw come through, I was like, "Oh right, you have steel coverage, or you are a steel type." Doughy. Extra. Oh, she's adorable. Light steel. More like fire javelin. Sorry, don't look, Kazuch. You don't want to see what just happened to that thing. Good, bruh. Me. I hope that my minor prep worked. Oh, Steve. Yeah, by minor prep, I mean just hope that the Mayumi matchup goes fine. We just click Power Drain. Fountain of Life. Great job, Yuka. Chicky, icky, icky, icky. I could probably stay in. I think Maribel should have this. Just, I mean, Luis. I keep fucking calling them the wrong name. Special attack. That's cringe. So this thing is not free for me. I hope you're the fighting version. Well, we can see right here. Yes, it is the fighting version. Technically, the fighting version is kind of worse for me, but... You're dead? You're not dead. I'm surprised I outspeed you. Are you not green marked? Now that I didn't think about it at first, but now that I think about it, are you not green marked? The speed, because like I have a higher base speed, but I'm not green marked on Fudo. Don't confuse or whatever your secondary effect is. Thank you, and then we spring. Okay, Keiki next. There's a vantage way if I go this way is the only annoying thing about going this way. Defense Aka. Nether Earth. It's a special attacker, but I outspeed you anyway. Sucked her off real quick. I mean, what? Defense, though. She just did validate. She did my thing. I outspeed you as well. That's interesting. I guess having S green, or not S green, but the S mark is particularly nice. So how threatening is this extra Aka into my Mima? I'm gonna say hopefully not much, despite the fact that it is super effective. She's not that offensive, and see if I can't speedrun this team. So, I'm thinking, Mima, Curse Return, blocks the Mind Trap, blocks the Confine. Obviously, Ghost Wave is a little cringe, but, like, I also threaten stronger. I have a better Spadef than she does, and I just threaten more. I'm just more threatening back to her. On average, I feel. I also have healing if I need to. What's her base speed? 5... I think she'll outspeed me. Actually, I think I might outspeed her. Faster than I thought I was. Okay, so then we got Speed Mayumi. Let's form a... One has Godstone Frenzy, so I can't just invalidate and get rid of that. Transform is the fighting booster. Yes, that's cringe. So instead, let's look elsewhere. Defense Mayumi is fighting Earth. Indomitable. Raid, Earth, fighting. Yeah, Raid, Earth and fighting. Steel type kind of bodies this. Backhand blow is fighting, right? Yes. So, I mean, anything wind basically just poops on this thing. You are also immune to raid, so you're kind of like really good. Also you're also quad resist fighting and are immune to. You're just really good. Extra Mayumi is warped Earth. The one with the Invoke Deity cringe. Earth and Warped coverage. A Stally fighting type goes hard. I don't know if I have one of those. Like one that has passive damage because the thing loves to invoke deity and then do other things. Fortunately, my main statusers are all special. Well, you are special though, right? Yeah, you're a special attacker. I shouldn't go into you because Earth is good to you. Should probably just do you. And then the Keiki. Electric, warped. It just has electric and warped coverage, I think. Lightning cut, alluring maze. I love alluring maze. Yippee! I love not being able to use Yuka. Also has fighting coverage and charging stun. Electric warped with the side effect of fighting. Dark poison fighting warped of my own. You're right to fighting, but fighting move's not super strong, right? Force a swap. I can bring you in theory. Your quad weak to fighting is your kind of sad thing. Weak to warp. You're also weak to warp. Because everything I have weak to. I mean, you're pretty good, right? You can also double up in helping with the speed, Mayumi. So, Eika, defense Mayumi, extra Mayumi, Keiki. What do I do with the speed, Mayumi? It's the fighting booster. My steel type is also my nether type is weak to earth. I'm already kind of using you, and I don't really. I should use you again. And you're weak to steel. My two good puppets for this are like sketch. In theory, bring you out. Combination of you and melee kind of work. Okay, we can go 46 on everyone. It is late already, but it's not a problem if I stay up a little late again today. Not like I've done that every day this week. Don't think you need another item or another thing. I'm gonna give you a basic nether boost. Spinning air perch, changeling. I think this is probably better coverage than Unknown Flare here. I'm going to give you some sort of boost. Basic wind boost, sure. You're for the extra one, right? Yep. I have everything I need on you. You have Curse, that's interesting. Curse is weird on you. Don't hate the idea of having, well, coverage doesn't really do a whole lot. It does a little, Panic Call, despite the damage nerf. I don't really care about changing ability either. No, I think I'll keep that. Here's my fighting boost. Here, do you have Strike Shot? Fortunately, no. I don't think you need anything else. I don't think you get anything else. Let's also just give you a Amber. I'm gonna give you a Life Charm. Yo, look at her! Okay, surely this will be fine, and there's gonna be no problems. Well, unfortunately, I have the only one in existence. Because the AI just threw on turn one. Where you have to go up. This is one where you have to keep going left. Make sure you're going to like bombs. Because otherwise you have to fight that dude, but if you go around the bottom, you don't have to. It's the giant bit. Yeah, it's a good item. Doesn't really do anything here, but it is a good item. Fricky fracky. Everything will be fine. Is this Speed Mayumi a bit of a problem? Yeah. Is it gonna matter? Surely not. Get the banger theme, though. Click Mind Trap if you're real. She just swapped on one. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, well, here comes this thing. Don't weak. This is my play for this. Love to see the extra Yuki getting some more work. Don't do Spatak. Anything else I don't care about. That I kind of care about, okay? Whoa. Oh, that I care about a little bit. Not Spatak, not Spatak. Focus attack doesn't matter. Hey, please. You swapped? What are you doing? Yuki, hello? You're not at negative evasion. My trap, 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 my trap. Yeah, let's go! It only gave me one stack though. Okay, here comes the cake. Fear wouldn't, the 30% fear here wouldn't do literally anything, because she's entirely physical attacks. Good damage, good, there's the fear. Right, you have a food rations. That almost makes me want to stay in and click an Elmo. But I shouldn't. Just go into Ichirin, this is what she's here for. Fighting damage is threatening against everything except Eika, so it's actually not threatening, like, at all. I resist? Do too much? Ow! Blacktee's gonna go into Eiki. No, she didn't. Alright, this thing's immune to, fighting. That is a the attack boost doesn't matter. That is a problem, because the Keiki... Now, my theoretical Keiki answer is not an answer anymore. Not evasion, not special attack. Focus attack doesn't matter. This thing is officially on a timer. Is the good news. I wish you had healing of some sort. Accuracy doesn't matter. Knock off your hairpin, because why not? You swap. Something's taking water damage. Eika. Not least valuable damage, but it is still good. Yeah. Fine. Like, this thing doesn't matter. It's the Keiki and the Speed Mayumi that I'm kind of concerned. Fortunately, Ichirin took a lot more damage from that resisted lightning cut than I was initially hoping / anticipating. If I'm saying in, let's just keep Lucky Panic Call. If she gets a special attack boost, I'll click a water move. This doesn't do, like, shit for damage, but in case she swaps, it's better into everything. This also means the Aka is likely the thing not to come in. Evasion, that's annoying. It's gonna be a heal turn if she stays in. I'm gonna click Thermit on the swap. Hit. Okay. I was kind of hoping for the Keiki swap to get burned, but to swap back into Keiki. So here's kind of the moment of truth. Do I try to knock this thing off? I think I really can. How much damage does Alluring Maze do to me? 194.81. Way too much damage. Alluring Maze actually hits me for the wrong thing. Lightning Cut does way too much damage, though. Don't love going into you here. You swapped? Fine. Bro, I can play this game all day. I got the traps, you don't. I wasn't anticipating doing Keiki, but like the planning for it was really quick. Broadly speaking. Fine, is this gonna be Keiki again? Yep, that's annoying. She does take more damage from the Mind Trap than she heals off with a single turn of rations. Does that mean she stays in? Yeah, she did stay in. Because she's faster than me. Rocky Barrage is better than Break Shot. This thing's life charm is gone. Gonna be good damage up. The only thing I don't want to do, the way I make this bad is if I get a single Mind Trap up on my side. Matter. But again, with the swap from last time, the Mind Trap offsets the food ration damage. Can do this. I can wait and fish all day. Do I outspeed you with Mei Ling? Probably not. I think Mei Ling's slow. At least I just kind of assume she's slow. No, I actually probably do outspeed. But I'm not going to play that game. I will switch in. So she swapped. I do outspeed, yes. Hello, 11. You're a little late, but I am going late today, so fine. Hey, she's slowly losing HP. 11, how's the Luchik survival treating you? Okay, she stayed in. This could hurt because it's resistant, but it hits my Spadef. He's dead. Yes, Aka is dead. Again, Rocky Barrage has to be the click here. Please, oh, please, please kill, please, please kill, please. Oh, she lived! I can get crit. Don't get crit. Don't, please. Mei Ling! Clutch! Why doesn't let you get your work done? You gotta learn how to navigate the map better. Okay, the Keiki's dead. The problem is, arguably one of my biggest things for the Mayumi is gone, so it'll be fine, it'll be fine. What is this thing? This is the defense Mayumi. I'll probably beat the speed Mayumi from here. I need to bait it out last. How do you do that? Extra? Oh, well, here it comes now. Big damage, big damage. I don't do anything. GG, it's over. Don't click Godstone. Click Raid. I mean, obviously she's clicking Raid. What the fuck would I think she's doing anything else? Nice, huge bit damage. And Firewall just kills. Which I failed using against a Wind Puppet. Yeah, well, it doesn't fail. The trap goes down, but the Wind Puppet will not take damage. Okay, live. I need you to live. I'm fine as long as it doesn't crit. As long as I don't get, like, Bax crits. I think we're good from here. She only 2-hit anyway. We're so back. Here comes this thing. Okay, and the fight is guaranteed 1 from here. Great swap. Why? It doesn't really matter. It makes sense because the Mighty cannot touch my, Hatade gets to sit here and watch everything die now. This thing can only use a fighting move on me, which I quad resist. And here comes the Aka. And there goes the Aka. Alright, 2-hit. It wouldn't be a crit, because 5-hit it would have killed itself. Okay, next battle we have to do is how to handle the Power Aya. But you know, that's for next time.